Nelson is a Piston Cup cameraman. After 20 years of keeping the leaders in his crosshairs, he is the only car in the world who can keep pace with the likes of Strip Weathers, Chick Hicks, and Lightning McQueen, and all without even starting his engine. Decked out in gold wheels and mirrored sunglasses, this pompadour packing party machine heads up the Elvis RV Club. Wherever there's a racing, you'll find Elvis a moving and a shaking. Marty doesn't feel alive unless he's got something to worry about. Whether it's his receding tire treads, politics, the teenagers next door, fossil fuel running out one day, or the general state of the world, Marty is only truly happy when he's miserable. Do fans have fans? Well, Lightning McQueen's two superfans, Mia and Tia, do. Wilmar Flats met Mia and Tia at a McQueen fan club event last season, and he's been smitten ever since. Once Wilmar actually gathered up the nerve to ask Tia what time it was. Her answer, 2:45, I think, is a treasured memory he plays in his head over and over. The smoky-voiced Corey Turbowitz started her career off as a voicemail operator, but her delivery of, "You have 3 new messages," was spoken with such flair and irreverence that the next thing she knew, she was the #1 radio host in the Bay Area and one of the top Piston Cup reporters on television. His name is not Chuck, not Chucky, not Chuck Meister, not Chaz, not Chet, not Charlie, and not Charles. He's a firm believer that a racer is only as good as his tires are fresh, so his motto is, change them early and change them often. Jonathan didn't always have a rust problem. It all started after he spent 3 nights standing in the rain waiting for race tickets. By the 3rd morning, he was covered hooded tires in flaky brown rust, making it hard to get a date. That is until he flashed his front row Piston Cup tickets. Ever since then, he's been standing in line for tickets come rain or shine. Dusty and his brother Rusty like to help out their fellow Rusty cars almost as much as they like telling jokes, and that's why they invented Rusty's medicated bumper ointment. Be it the distinguished browning around the wheel well or the bumper that's completely falling off, Rusty and Dusty are there with a can of Rusty's to fix it, or at least ease the burning, itching soreness that plagues so many cars. Rusty and his brother Dusty created a small empire out of their mother's garage in Boston. It's been over 15 years and their mother has watched their operation grow into a household name with factories all over the country. Rusty and Dusty's mother says she couldn't be more proud of her 2 boys' accomplishments, but hopes that their next big move will be to finally move out of her garage. you ever had one of those days where you get a flat tire, take the wrong ramp onto the freeway, and there isn't another exit again for miles, and you desperately need to make a pit stop? Oh, and you're carting around a mattress on your head? Well, this is Leroy. And I guess you could say he's having one of those days. Have you ever had one of those days where you get up early and it's a beautiful day? You head out for a drive to nowhere in particular and you discover a great small town. You make a lot of new friends and you get a cool new pair of snow tires for your big ski trip. Oh, and you're carting around a mattress on your head? Well, this is Leroy. And I guess you could say he's having one of those days. Frank is a hard worker. He spends his days in the fields harvesting, threshing, and cleaning grain. Then it's off to oversee the tractor's work for the rest of the afternoon. By the end of his long day, Frank is ready to power down for the night and prepare for the early morning ahead. So if you're planning to wake Frank up out of his precious sleep, you'd better have a good reason. Or a really good escape route. Edwin was a creature of habit. Regular oil checks, dinner for one at Flo's every night, and a new coat of tan paint every year. Until a weekend with some old college buddies led to an unforgettable night Edwin can't seem to recall, resulted in a shocking metal flake apple green paint job. To his horror, everyone in town couldn't stop staring at him. But to his surprise, the girls in town couldn't stop staring either. Edwin's habits didn't change too much after that, though dinner at Flo's every night became dinner for two. Maddie is the producer of the #1 radio talk show in the Bay Area, hosted by top reporter Corey Turbowitz. Maddie goes out in the field with Corey everywhere, and together the two are an unstoppable team. Andrea is a great reporter. Hailing from Germany, Andrea studied journalism at one of the most prestigious schools in the country and speaks over 3 different languages. She is known for her signature phrase, "We have the right to know what's going on around us 85 miles per hour, 7 days a week." And she can say it in all 3 languages. Todd is one of a legion of devoted Pizza Planet delivery trucks delivering fresh off the line Pizza Planet brand air filters to cars all over California. Every now and then, in Todd's quest to make it to his customers as soon as possible, he stumbles upon an unavoidable detour like construction, flooded roads, or worst of all, free tickets to the race of the century at the Los Angeles International Speedway.